Hi, this is Manas Murarka from Brumata. Today, I'll be taking you through a tutorial and walkthrough of how to use our demo app. Now, this demo focuses only on one of our apps, which is Deliverable Management. If you'd like to explore other features or apps in our suite, please feel free to reach out to us at any time. Also, I hope you have had a chance to review this introduction page before watching this video. If not, please make sure to check this out. All right, let's jump straight into the app. So in this demo, we have given you access to five main tables, which is deliverables in the general section. And in the references section, we have WBS, which is project specific, and company specific tables, LOD activities, LOD activity types, and disciplines. Each of these play a key role in how deliverables are structured and managed. So when we talk about deliverables, they are basically the tasks required to complete the project. Let's start with disciplines. So disciplines are the different project teams involved in an EPC contract, like electrical, civil, and piping. I'm sure you're already familiar with it if you are in the EPC sector. So you can open any of these record and you can check the details of the discipline. You can check the code name and the description. You can check the LOD activities associated with this discipline, and you can check the mapping and which is the mapping to CFIHOS and ISO standards. And you can also check other relevant information in the system about this discipline. You can also make additional notes for this particular discipline if you want. Once you are familiar with disciplines, you can move on to LOD activity types. And LOD activity types are typically the type of activities undertaken in the EPC project. You can open each of these records again and you can check the code name and the descriptions. And you can also check the LOD activities associated with this activity type. You can also see other data and information about it, some of which is not available in the demo version, but others you can see. And you can also make additional notes if you want on this LOD activity type. Now, both this LOD activity type and discipline together come to form an LOD activity. Now, LOD here stands for the level of development, a concept that describes how detailed or mature a deliverable should be at different stages of the project. Together, disciplines and LOD activities together form what we call LOD activities, which represents specific activities happening in the project. And the same discipline and activity type can have multiple activities based on the project needs. We provide a pre-populated list of disciplines, LOD activity types, and LOD activities in the demo version. But in the paid version, you can also create your own records specific to your company or to your project. Now, tying into all of this, we also have the concept of WBS, or work breakdown structure. In EPC projects, WBS is crucial. It breaks down the entire project into manageable parts like areas, phases, and systems. And each project can have its own unique WBS structure. So we have opened it up for you to create your own WBS structure as required. Our system also accommodates to set up WBS in a hierarchical manner. So, for example, if I show you this record, which I just created for the demo, it is on the top of the hierarchy. So it does not have a parent WBS assigned, and the system auto calculates the sequence and the layers, etc. It will also show you the hierarchy here, and it will also show you the associated deliverables along with other information, some of which again might not be available in the demo version. You can also create your own specific notes for a particular record. So in our app, a LOD activity linked with a WBS element gives you a deliverable or a task, which comes in the general section. And here you can create your own tasks or deliverables as per your project requirements. And once you create a deliverable, you will understand how it actually works. So we will request you to go ahead and create as many deliverables as you want. You can create multiple deliverables with the same combination of LOD activity and WBS, and you can manage all of them together at this one app without having to fumble through various records. So, just to reiterate, one LOD activity and WBS together combine to form a deliverable. And if you open the record, you will find that you can enter or navigate and track through various other information about that very deliverable. And some of these features might not be available in the demo version again, but you can request them from us. Also, one important thing that you will notice in the deliverable is a business process flow that opens up here on the top. And this flow defines the stages that every deliverable must pass through from initiation to completion. So from stage 100 all the way up to stage 500. And at each stage some tasks must be completed by certain individuals for the deliverable to move forward. So these stages are actually based on the LOD, or the level of development approach, something that's also a core part of building information modeling practices. And it ensures that every document or output is properly developed, reviewed, tested, and finally approved before marking it as complete and moving the project forward. While the demo covers these basics, there are actually several more powerful components behind the scenes, such as deliverable releases, which can track and record all final outputs. We have deliverable LODs, helping you plan project timelines and forecast deliverables. We have SharePoint integration to manage all output files and versions, and other tools like procurement, tags, and feedback mechanisms to help enhance project management. So these aren't fully exposed in the demo yet, but they are available in the full system. So we encourage you to dive into the demo, explore it with your teams, and see how it works with real scenarios. If you have any feedback, questions, or any clarifications or doubts, please reach out to us. And if you'd like to try out other features, we'll be happy to arrange that for you as well. Thank you.